Remember that 3 over 2, or 3 halves, is the same as saying 3 divided by 2, or how many times does 2 go into 3? Beside the numbers, I'm giving you a visual representation of 3 over 2. To work out how many times 2 goes into 3, put 2 of those from the top with the 2 at the bottom, and you can see that that makes your whole 1, because you have 2 lots of a half. So that's your whole 1, and then how many halves are left over? You can see that there's just 1 half left over at the top. If this is making sense so far, pause the video and have a go at this one. If you're still a bit unsure, I'm going to do a visual representation of this one as I explain it. 5/3. What does 5/3 look like? So there are 3 pieces in that one pie. We have 3/3, and that equals a whole pie. In the next one, we just have 2 odd thirds. Together, that's 1 and 2/3. To just use the numbers to work this out, we're saying how many times does 3 go into 5, and then how many thirds are there left over? Well, 3 will go into 5. It goes in once. We can get 1 lot of 3 into that total 5. And that, remember, is 3/3. So 3/3 is 1. We had 5/3, so how many thirds are left over? That's 2/3, 1 and 2/3. Pause the video, have a go at this one. Remember, you're trying to work out how many times does 4 go into 10, and then how many fourths are there left over. 4 goes into 10 twice, so we have 2 whole ones. How many quarters are left? Well, if 2 lots of 4 is 8, out of 10, that leaves 2. So we have 2 and 2/4. It doesn't matter if you haven't simplified this, but those of you who have will have found that that is the same as 2 1/2. 16/5. See if you can convert that to a mixed number. Pause the video, have a go. How many times does 5 go into 16? Well, 3 times 5 gives us 15, so 3 is our whole number. How many fifths have we got left? Well, we've taken 15/5 out of the 16/5, so we must have 1/5 remaining.